What's happening, folks? Welcome to Hunting with Tripler. My channel is all about finding treasure in sometimes the most unusual places and sometimes in really obvious ones. And today we're going to be unboxing this really beautiful box of Vivid Voltage Pokemon. I didn't pay a lot of money for this, but I thought this would be really fun to open on the channel. So let's take a look.
Folks, it is that time again where we're gonna open it up. Something mysterious, something intriguing. You and I together, we're gonna open it up.
What is so special about sports cards is that it's kind of the backdrop to my childhood. I loved sports card collecting. I got into Magic cards when I was probably in 6th or 7th grade. And then I just sort of tried to stay with the hobby a little bit. Obviously there was a time in there where I had absolutely zero interest in it. But things that now are really popular, that once were popular, it just seems like the right time to get back into it. Not sure I'm gonna be a heavy collector, but as far as being a reseller, now is the time to get into collectible cards. So opening up this box I think is gonna be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we can find. There are a few cards in there that you're really looking for, and let me show you guys what those are. Alright guys, if you're going to PokemonPrice.com, you want to click on the sets, and then this shows you all the various sets. The little symbol there is on the card so you know which set you're looking for if you don't know the name of the set. We're going to click on Vivid Voltage, and this set surprisingly has cards that are worth a lot of money. Now most of the commons aren't worth anything, but you can see that there are some pretty good ones. I don't know or will be able to pronounce all of them. You can also change the grade on the card, so if you want to get a sense of what maybe you think your card value is worth, then you can change that grade. I'm going to put it on 10 just because, hey, that's what we're going for. The Charizard Reverse Foil is $260. The Cracked Ice is $265. Now the Full Art Pikachu VMAX, that's $237. That's pretty sweet. Now the Zamazenta, I actually pulled that. That's being sent off to be graded right now, so looking forward to seeing what grade I'll get on that. And then there's other one, Rayquaza, I think that's what it is, $370. The Full Art Pikachu V is $600. Wow, that's crazy. The Full Art Alakazam V, that's $250. And then the Nessa, $500. The Full Art Pikachu VMAX, the Secret Rare, that's $1,800. That was the last sale. So these prices here are pulling the last sale on eBay or other places. And I mean, the list goes on and on. This is a really great set. This is the one that I was really excited about just because the prices are so good right now. So let's open these up. Everything is synced up right now. We are gonna jump right into this. You guys will see on this other camera angle here, the unboxing. So we know that this isn't just me randomly deciding to pull these cards. This is actually out of a fresh pack. This was a reputable seller on eBay. And for those of you who may or may not know, I am not the biggest Pokemon collector. I think they are an incredibly fun and interesting type of collectible card and playing card, of course. So all of that makes this, I think, the craze behind it so fun and so interesting. So I guess with all that being said, there's probably a reason why things are so crazy right now. Okay, so let's just break into it. I'm gonna randomly just pull. I'm not going to pull from the front or the left or the back. I'm just gonna grab one and go. And you know what? We are going to help ourselves here because this is going to be probably the case. I'm going to be trying to struggle to open these every single pack. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be really frustrated if this is how it's going to be every pack. Someone, please, tell me I'm doing it right. Okay. The other thing I don't do is I just don't do the card trick because, quite honestly, I don't really think it's necessary. You guys can see the cards right as they're out of the pack. All right, that is the holo. It's Wishmer. Kind of an interesting card. See if there's anything else that shows up here. We've got our code cards. I just recently learned that you can sell off your code cards, and apparently they are worth some money. I had no idea. There's a service that will pay you like 5 cents, 10 cents, or other for your code cards. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't want to say whether or not I think it's a great service or not, so forgive me for not giving away what it is, but I'm sure if you guys did a little bit of research, you could figure out exactly what it is. Alright, in this pack, we've got a Flareon. Oh! And we've got a Drapion V. I think that's not a very expensive card, but still an interesting one. I always collect, by the way, Pikachus. I don't know why. I mean, some of them are rare back in the day, but I think the newer ones aren't particularly expensive or valuable. You know what? We're gonna hold here. I'm gonna see if I have something like a pair of scissors that could help with this, because this is awfully frustrating. No, I do not. No scissors standing around, so we're gonna have to just struggle through these. Okay. I don't know if these have any God packs in them. I've heard that a God pack is where every single card is a holo. Oh, Vaporeon. Okay, oh, look at that. A Lugia. 2 pretty cool looking cards there. We'll set those off to the side. All right, let's keep it going. Pack number 4. You see, I thought maybe I could just bend it down. You see, this is just like, I'm just gonna get frustrated. That's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna get really frustrated. Okay, so we're gonna pause the action right now. We're gonna pause the action. I'm gonna go get scissors because I can't stand breaking my fingers open just to open a pack. So stand by, hold still. We will be right back. All right, we're back now. We have a pair of scissors that will hopefully make this process much easier because I was actually hurting my fingers. Okay, that's easy. That's nice. And forgive me for not saying every single name. Electrode and Electric. Nice card, interesting. Put those down to the side here. Okay, pack 5. Using my trusty scissors. You know, I could maybe help myself. There we go. So you're gonna see a lot of me looking down here because anyway. Weedle, Electrike, Toucanon. Is that that's the rare in the pack? Wow, interesting. Non-holo. Okay, we will keep our fingers crossed for something better than what we've pulled so far. I would say this would be really disappointing if we left without any secret rares or any, I think there's other VMAXs in this set too. Obviously the Pikachu is really what we're looking for here. Boy, there it is. That's a, not the greatest, and Shiftry is our rare. Okay. To say so far that I'm disappointed would be a slight understatement. But of course, anytime you're opening packs or an entire box, you just want it to be amazing and glorious. That so far has not been the case. And here we go. Weedle, Sandile, Looks like we've got something decent. Pineco. Oh, and a Pikachu VMAX. Oh, baby. That is really nice. Look at that card, folks. Holy smokes. That is just fantastic. That is a great card. I think this just paid for the entire box. Back looks phenomenal. I mean, it looks gorgeous. The card is in, jeez, this is in fantastic condition. I can't see any print lines. I would genuinely think this would be, I mean, this could potentially be a PSA 10. I'm gonna set this one off to the side here. That's gonna sit in that little pile. That's great. It's not the Rainbow Pikachu, and now having pulled that, I don't know whether or not there would be another card like that. I think that might be it. So I don't know how these packs go. So forgive me for having or thinking that I have some idea of what I'm talking about here, but I assure you I don't. I don't at all. So if you like watching someone who has very limited knowledge of Pokemon, then you will get a kick out of me opening these packs. Okay, not great, not great. See if we pulled any Pikachus. If you guys watch Leonhardt, I absolutely love his channel, and one of the reasons why I like it is it's not so much that he's opening up these vintage packs, which are insane to see what he's opening, like, I mean, thousands of dollars worth of packs every single time he's pulling. Not every time, but I love his energy. I love how excited he gets. It's so much fun to kind of be, you know, sort of watching that and seeing the excitement, and anyway, it rubs off on me, and part of the reason why I was so interested in opening one of these boxes was simply because he's just so much fun to watch. So Stone Energy is our holo there. Here's our rare. So anyway, if you haven't watched his channel, give it a shout, or if you haven't watched his channel, give it a shot. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Leonhardt, Leonhart. I'll maybe flash that across the screen here. Okay, Rockruff and Diancie? Diancie, I think. Okay. Anyway, I can't be disappointed right now. I mean, so far we have pulled one of the better cards that you can get. It's not the rainbow version, which would have been amazing, but we did pull one of the better cards in the set. Now we want to grab that Charizard. Come on, Charizard. Okay, well, that was a real bummer pack. And just so all of you know that regardless of what we get out of this box, I am going to open those extra packs because they're just sitting there staring me right in the face. And I just can't help it now. Now all I want to do is open them. Hey, Zarude V. And if any of you are catching the code card, that is totally fine. I have no problem with you guys using the code cards from this. In fact, I will try to do a better job of showing them so you can use them if you'd like. I've stopped counting what pack we're on. Metagross. Beauty, Stone Energy. Okay, oh, and I just said I was gonna stop to show that. We'll do that. Does anyone else just like sit in the comfort of their own home and just open packs of cards? I mean, I never did it as a kid. I'd open them at the card store and I'd only get like 1 or 2 packs at a time. I never got a box, ever. That would have been unheard of. But as you know, as a viewer, do any of you guys really get a chance to open like an entire box of something? And would you do that like on a Friday night? Okay, Pinsirchin. Code card. I know that for me, a Friday night consists of a little bit of fun with my kids, and a lot of movie nights have gone by on Fridays where we have not been given the beauty of the popcorn. We used to go to the theater, buy the popcorn, and bring it home. Well, theaters are all closed, and that is such a bummer. Okay, Beldum and I don't know how to pronounce that. Magyarna? Some of you have got to be laughing at me right now, and that is just fine. Okay, we have about 15 packs left. Charmander. Oh. Matang. Oh, there we go. So guys, let me ask, if you are a collector of Pokemon, if you are a collector, what's the best card you have in your collection? I want to know. Put it down in the comments. That is going to be the question of the video. What is the best card you have in your collection? League Staff. What a card. I sent off a couple of Charizards that were from base set Hollows, not first edition, not Shadowless, and of course graded those go for about $10,000 in PSA 10 condition. I assure you that I sent 3 off, and none of them will come anywhere close to that, but I think I should be able to get some pretty decent money for them. Leon! You know, I think this is the card that Leonhardt has been looking for. No, you know what? No, this is not. This is not it. I think he's looking for a different one. Either way, part of his thing is he's got to pull it out of a pack himself. He can't just send him a card. So anyway, I was saying that I sent off those Charizards, and I do believe that they will grade out higher than a 5. One of them is going to be like a 1 or a 2 because the back got completely chewed up. Joltik, Zarude again. So when those do come back, we will be showing that on this channel to see what the grades are. And I think it's also kind of a representation too of what condition most collectors had their cards in. These were cards that I picked up from other people's collections over the last few years. This was kind of before the craze really took off. Oh, hey, this is one of the better cards to get. Yes, absolutely. Look at that. Left to right. Not terrible. Pretty close, I'd say. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, it's just a little off left to right. Just a little bit. Top to bottom is okay. But this is a nice card too. I think this one goes for pretty decent money in PSA 10 condition. And then we pulled a non-holo Vaporeon. Okay. Forgive me too, by the way, if I start talking about something and then totally forget what I was saying. That happens to me on a regular basis. So don't be surprised if I started something, pull a good card, and forget all about what we were talking about. You know, I think what will make me the most disappointed is not pulling a Charizard. I think that sort of, to me, represents, like, that's the gold standard, is getting that kind of card when it's, especially if it's in the set. And even if it's not the most expensive card, I feel like most people need that card to be in there for it to feel like, yes, you know, I got the Charizard. Non-holo. I think there's a Vaporeon card somewhere in my set that's worth some pretty decent money. Trying to think if I sent any off to be graded. Don't remember. And most of the newest cards that I sent off to be graded, I think there are only 1 or 2 that are post 2015. I think everything else was 2005, pre-2005. Ooh, we got a decent card coming up. Oh, look at that! Agalash VMAX. Can't imagine that's the most expensive VMAX you could get out of this set. Of course, I'd have to look. We'll take a look at these prices and see what we should expect, but that's a nice VMAX. I mean, it's, the bottom here looks like it's got, yeah, the bottom here is a little funny to me. Let's take a look at the back. Left to right is off, but still, it's a VMAX. That's cool. And code card. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We are back. Okay. Charmeleon, come on. Okay. That's a cool Charmeleon. So my kids are getting into Pokemon a little bit, and I've been introducing Pokemon to them, the card collecting a little bit, just as a means to take care of things. So they have a tendency to be a little rough on their toys and not particularly good at putting them away. And so I thought introducing collectible cards in Pokemon, since they like it, might be an interesting way to get them into taking care of their stuff. All right. So far, by the way, it hasn't worked at all. Oh, we do have something here. We got a Pikachu V. Very nice. That's a cool card. I don't know if that's worth much, but looks to be in pretty good condition. Centering's nice. The back looks pretty clear there. That's probably one of the better V cards you can get in the set. I'd have to verify that since I know nothing about about Pokemon. All right, we're down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 packs left. We want the Rainbow Pikachu, folks. That is what we want. That's what we came here for. Let's get it. Come on. Zygarde. Another question I have out there for any of you guys who are... Lost the feed there for a moment. We have all the footage, but we lost the feed for just a moment. Eevee. Regirock. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty then. I think we are down to what? Maybe 10 packs? Charmander. That has got to be a sign. Come on. Ah. Not what I wanted. By the way, these scissors have saved my hands from being completely shredded at this point. Pick up the pace just a little bit more. Metagross, Fortress, code card. We are down to 6 packs, 7 packs here. This has been a lot of fun, folks. A lot of fun. I know this is different from it being live, but I think this is still a lot of fun to be able to kind of see what we're pulling out of a random box. Not much here. Code card. The Rainbow Pikachu must be in the Pikachu art pack. Boy, that just came and went. Code card, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We are down to 5 packs left. 5 packs. We have not pulled any kind of Dialga. Interesting. Man, we are in a slump here, an absolute slump. We have, how many packs? We have 3 packs left, folks. 3 packs. Thank you, Team Tripler, for being a part of this opening. I really appreciate you being here. If you like this content, make sure you leave a thumbs up for me so I know to make more like this in the future. Hey, there we go. Togekiss. An interesting VMAX card there. Let's take a look, a closer look at that. It's got a little ding down here on the corner, and actually I'm kind of pulling that away, so maybe that's not bad. The back looks to be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's VMAX cards can be worth some money, and I don't know enough about this set to know whether that card is worth anything at all or not. So we shall see. 2 cards left out of the Vivid Voltage box. This has been an experience. Let's call it that. The hobby has become so expensive that this is very hard. Oh, Jirachi! That is nice. That is a great card. It's got a little A down here on the bottom and then a colossal V. But I think this is actually one of the better cards. I wonder what that A down there, this is some kind of rare. Looks really good. Centering is fantastic. Back of the card, pretty good. Left to right, slightly off, unfortunately. So centering's probably not going to grade out where you want it to be, but yeah, this is a pretty nice card here. Very happy with that. I don't think that card is worth anything at all, so you are not going over into that pile. So interesting. So not last pack magic, but pretty close to it. And then here is our Pikachu last pack. Love to see a little magic, but who knows? Who knows? Electrike. Now, Lucario was our last card there. Anything else? Nope. And there's the code card. Okay, so that was it for our Vivid Voltage. That was a lot of fun. I mean, we got some pretty decent cards out of there. Will it pay for the box? Of course, you have to remember that you're paying for the PSA grade as well, because most of these in raw condition can go for pretty good money, but they're way less than what you can get if they're graded. So you kind of have to weigh the yes and no's of that. We're gonna start with our Primal Clash pack here. And same thing, I am not doing anything special. I'm just gonna break right into it. Okay, interesting. I don't believe those two are worth much. Mr. Mime, code card for anybody. Another Primal Clash. Here we go. Oh, here we go again. Oh, yes, good. Code card for anybody. Seeing something. Okay, yeah, probably not worth anything, more than likely. And we shall continue. This is Ancient Origins. Code card, folks, on the back. Hey, that is not worth anything, I don't think. M-Septile EX, M-Skeptile? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. We better hold on to that card. And the last Ancient Origins, the last pack that we have for this episode of Let's Open It Up. Let's see what we got. Meowth. Okay, really not a whole lot there. This was a slight letdown. Code card, folks. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for watching. It's always a blast to be able to share some of these little ventures with you. And again, I know this is not the traditional way to go treasure hunting, but it's something of an investment, and there's definitely money to be made. So again, thank you guys. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.